Everything is changing around us. Many years ago, the same thing, things were changing, you know. The question is, what stimulates that change? What is provoking that change? 50 or 100 years ago, nobody really thought about environment and sustainable development. If one looks at the United Nations Charter that created the United Nations, nowhere in that charter it appears the word ecology or the word environment. The big push of that paradigm, of UN paradigm, was peace and security, you know, lasting peace and security. Today, peace and security is also extremely important. But what is changing around us is very different. The limits to our future are not really technologically based. The limits to our future are biologically based. You know, it's the environment now that is constraining us to go to the next step of human welfare. One example, climate change. Climate change is not just something superficial. It's not something little. It's a big thing that is conditioning how we eat, how we live, how we progress, how we transform a given society. So if the paradigm of the past, you know, was good enough to resolve, to project the transformational process of the past, this paradigm is not now adequate to lead us to a new future. If we just think about climate change as the only variable, and we know it's not the only variable, but as the only variable that promotes this change in a particular direction, that enough needs a new paradigm of understanding of how climate change affects every activity of human life. Therefore, my idea is that sustainable development also is evolving, you know. At the beginning, sustainable development paradigm was about maintaining the net level of benefit of investments. Then it came to be based only on ecological variables. You know, natural resources, renewable and non-renewable resources were the main force to create this new idea of sustainable development. But today we have to go beyond, because it's not only about natural resources, it's about how our use of natural resources affects human life, affects sentient beings' life, affects nature. So the main core of this new paradigm that I'm suggesting is the healing of the planet, the regeneration of this planet, because the young generation has the right to receive this planet equally or better than we receive it. And the old paradigm, the paradigm of economic efficiency, the paradigm of globalization, is not going to do it. And this is why I am promoting a new paradigm that is called a sustainable society with an empowered citizenship.